Hey guys, welcome back in new episode of our channel. Today we are talking on Jennifer Lopez, who categorizes her as old vine, and on her statement, Ben Affleck's shocking reaction will shocks you a lot. She says she is a scarce asset because she can sing, dance and act, as Ben Affleck adds, I am in awe of her effect on the world, in rare joint interview. Let's watch details in this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share with your friends. Jennifer Lopez has cast her tentacles far and wide, not just into music and movies but also fashion, perfume and skincare. And in the new issue of Adweek, which has named the Bronx native Adweek's 2021 brand visionary, the 52-year-old explains how she does it all as her boyfriend Ben Affleck also weighs in on her success. I don't think you start thinking about a personal brand. You become it because of what you create, what you do, how you live and who you are, said the Hustlers star. She went on to say that she is a rare star. I am the scarce asset. Somebody who is a proven creator, artist and entrepreneur who has an ability to really connect with people, said the on-the-floor singer. That is my blessing, and what I feel is an incredible gift that I've been given from God. And I don't take it for granted. But before exclusive details, please subscribe our channel, hit bell icon. It definitely helps you to watch what we are watching. She then noted, I cherish it and try to use it in the best way that I always can. The Marry Me actress told the site became linked to brands decades ago as she was one of the first stars to model for big companies. Early in my career, I chose to be a brand ambassador for companies like L'Oreal and Louis Vuitton when others weren't really doing that, said the mother of two. There was so much kind of taboo for real artists or actresses or recording artists to do those type of things. But I felt that it was important to start seeing somebody who looked like me in those ads, because it had been the same look for so long. And to see a Latina there, a young Latin girl, at the time for me was very, very important. I took that chance and knew that it would be something that could make a difference. Now, she has transitioned into taking on a much more active role by becoming a founder, an owner and sometimes even an investor in companies that she has a unique and authentic connection with. Companies she believes are doing good work or doing something that resonates with her. But again, this is as a result of understanding a lot more about the business and the power of the artist and of the creator in bringing innovative, future-focused products and companies to center stage where they can have a greater impact on society. She added she chooses to work with brands now that align with her vision and goals for what she chooses to impact. J.Lo also said she wants to provide people with the opportunity to enhance their lives. This month, I announced a partnership between Limitless Labs and Goldman Sachs to elevate and support Latin entrepreneurs with its 10,000 Small Businesses program, which I'm really excited about. She also explained the background of Limitless. Limitless comes from one of my songs I did for a movie called Second Act, she said. It was very much about when you think that opportunity is not there for you and realizing the only limits you have are in your mind. I'm at a point in my life where it has become incredibly important to me to be vocal about that. Obviously, I've put that theme into my movies. And I'm doing it with Limitless Labs, using my platform and the influence I'm so privileged to have to focus on females, to focus on families, the Latinx community and women of color, and especially entrepreneurs, because I really feel like entrepreneurs are such special people. They're artistic in business, they can change the world in so many ways. And she talked her success on social media. I know that it's great for what it is, but I also don't take it so seriously that it could somehow hurt me on an emotional or personal level. I recognize the power that the artist, founder and creator now has, but I also recognize the responsibility and the need to set boundaries. It's also on my terms without the traditional media creating a narrative that I can't dispel. Now I can go, no, that's not who I am. And people can see me for who I really am. There's a direct line, and I think that's incredibly important. Boyfriend Affleck said, all I can tell you is that I have seen firsthand the difference representation makes because I have seen, over and over and over and over, women of color approach Jennifer and tell her what her example as a strong woman and a woman succeeding and demanding her fair share in the business world means to them. I am in awe of what Jennifer's effect on the world is. At most, as an artist, I can make movies that move people. Jennifer has inspired a massive group of people to feel they have a seat at the table in this country. That is an effect few people throughout history have had, one I will never know and one I can only stand by and admire with respect. Her manager Medina talked to the site as well about his client. Jennifer is a natural artist, creator and founder who does a lot of things great, notes longtime manager Medina, CEO, the Medina Company. She is limitless, she is resilient, authenticity is her brand, and with that she chooses to use her influence to help provide others with opportunity and to enhance their lives. Making things better, more beautiful and meaningful is at the core of everything that she does. She strives to make the lives of people better and more inspired. And another one of her team members also spoke. Jennifer's brand has always been about standing up for what you believe, not allowing anyone or anything to trivialize or marginalize or stop you, explained Elaine Goldsmith Thomas. We try to pick projects with characters who are empowering or empowered, and people are cast in our crews with as much diversity as possible, giving women and people of color an opportunity they did not have a few years ago. Lopez has cited Madonna as her first big musical influence, explaining, "It was all about Madonna for me. She inspired me to want to sing, to dance, to work hard." Other big influences in her life include Tina Turner, James Brown, and Michael Jackson. Growing up, she was influenced by Latin music styles ranging from salsa to bachata, and artists including Celia Cruz and Tito Puente. It was the 1979 hip-hop song, Rapper's Delight, by the Sugar Hill Gang that she said changed her life. She was also hugely inspired in her youth by Rita Moreno's performance in the 1961 musical film West Side Story. Lopez has cited Janet Jackson as a major inspiration for her own dance and videos, stating that she probably started dancing because of Jackson's music video for The Pleasure Principle. She looks to the careers of Cher and Diana Ross. Lopez has also been influenced by younger artists such as Lady Gaga. According to author Ed Morales in The Latin Beat, The Rhythms and Roots of Latin Music from Bossa Nova to Salsa and Beyond, 2003, Lopez's music explores the romantic innocence of Latin music, while strongly identifying with hip-hop. Her debut album On the Six fuses the influence of Latin music with R&B and hip-hop, which Lopez described as Latin soul. To the contrary, Morales described it as state-of-the-art dance pop. D. Lockett, writing for the Chicago Tribune, stated that songs such as Waiting for Tonight made Lopez arguably the leading artist in the dance pop movement at the time. While primarily sung in English, she speaks in Spanish and asserts her Latin heritage throughout the album, which is apparent in the song, Let's Get Loud. She has also recorded bilingual songs, including the Latin pop song, Cariño, for her second album J.Lo. A departure from her previous albums, This Is Me, then blends 1970s soul with streetwise hip-hop. Described as autobiographical, much of Lopez's music has centered around the ups and downs of love. The lyrical content of This Is Me, then is largely focused on her relationship with Ben Affleck, with the song, Dear Ben, being described as the album's glowing centerpiece. Her first full-length Spanish-language album, Como Ama Una Mujer, features introspective lyrics about romance, heartache and self-loathing. When explaining her seventh studio album Love, Lopez stated, "There's still so much to learn and that's why the question mark." Other recurrent themes in Lopez's music have included her upbringing in the Bronx and women's empowerment.